Hi. Ebony dubbed her as the First Lady of Negro America in April 1949. Mary McLeod Bethune was born July 10, 1875 in Maysville, South Carolina, to Sam and Patsy McLeod. They were former slaves who lived on their owner's property. Sam purchased 5 acres and built a log cabin for the family. Patsy was working at their previous owner's home while little Mary was exploring and noticed a book and was told, "Put down that book, you can't read." This was the motivating factor in pursuing an education for Mary. In 1886, 11-year-old Mary started the Maysville Black School. Not all of her siblings could attend, so Mary taught them what she learned that day. She received a scholarship to attend the Scotia Seminary from 1888 to 1894. She marries Albertus Bethune, and they have one son and move to Florida to run a mission school. Albertus leaves in 1907, and they never get divorced. Mary just keeps moving forward. In 1904, she rented a small house in Daytona and started a school called the Education and Industrial Training School for Negro Girls. She raised money by selling sweet potato pie and ice cream. In the first year, she started with 6 students, and within a year, she had 30 girls, and after 2 years, 250 girls. The class's focus was to ensure the girls' self-efficiency. Mary was always fundraising and worked with and appealed to rich white organizations for sponsorship. The classes started the day at 5:30 a.m. with Bible study, followed by home economics, dressmaking, millinery, cooking, crafts, and school ended at 9 p.m. John D. Rockefeller donated $62,000, and at that time, that was a lot of money. The school, now Daytona School, merged with the Cookman Institute and became the Bethune-Cookman College, and Mary was the president. She made the Daytona School's library the first free library to African Americans. After one of her students gets appendicitis and is denied treatment at the local hospital, she opens one. Through sponsorship, she buys a cabin, and McLeod Hospital is born. The hospital remained open for 20 years, where black and white physicians worked, and was open during the 1918 influenza outbreak. She founded many organizations for the benefit of equal rights for women, especially black women. She provided tutoring for the voter registration literacy test. She served as president of the National Association of Colored Women from 1917 to 1925. Herbert Hoover appointed her to the White House Conference on Child Care. In 1930, she founded the National Council of Negro Women in New York City, and black women were approved to be commissioned officers in the Women's Army Corps. Bethune had a very special relationship with the Roosevelts and would report African Americans' concerns, and the Roosevelts listened and gave funds to organizations that would benefit people of color. She was co-founder of the United Negro College Fund, which in 1944 gave many different scholarships and mentorships to African Americans and other minority students attending an HBC. She continued to fundraise for them, and in 1952 she joined the board of directors. On May 18, 1955, Mary Bethune died of a heart attack, and tributes from white and black papers came pouring in, giving her the ultimate respect for her selfless dedication to others. The Daytona Beach Evening News summed her up by stating, "To some, she seemed unreal, something that couldn't be. What right had she to greatness?" The lesson of Mrs. Bethune's life is that genius knows no racial barriers. And I'll just leave that right there.